Thanks for tuning in to Steel City Football, the 4-1-2. It's a great day to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Let's jump right in. So Aaron Rodgers, he makes it official. He signs his one-year deal for $10 million with another $10 million in incentives. And I love this contract, not because the Pittsburgh Steelers got a great deal. This contract shows me that Aaron Rodgers wants to prove with his play that he deserves the money. Unlike a lot of quarterbacks in the league who go to a team who haven't accomplished anything compared to Aaron Rodgers and they ask for 25 or 30 million dollars and they get it hands down. Aaron Rodgers could have easily asked the Pittsburgh Steelers for that type of money and received it, but yet he chose not to. He chose to do what's best for the team. And Aaron Rodgers kept his word. He is a man of his word. He went on the Pat McAfee show a while ago and addressed some of the criticism that he received. And he said, I didn't even give these guys, meaning the Steelers, a hard time about the contract. I'll play for $10 million. So a lot of people in the media owe Aaron Rodgers an apology for their ridiculous reporting about him, their behavior towards him, and their downright disgust and dislike for him for absolutely no reason than you don't like his personality. So Aaron Rodgers, he just keeps getting better. He addressed the locker room today and he told the team that he's all in. Steelers center Zach Frazier said Aaron Rodgers addressed the team this morning and told them he's all in from here on.
First 2 years in the league, you're snapping to Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. You ever take a step back and think about that, or
yeah,
you told yourself
cool.
that 3 years ago?
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Definitely, myself as a younger kid would be pretty excited about that. I mean, I am too, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I know you guys had a team meeting with him this morning. Did he address the team or talk to you guys at all?
Yeah, he talked today, and like I said earlier, just said he's all in from now on.
Let's listen to Pat Freiermuth talk about how he feels about Aaron Rodgers joining the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Leadership, obviously him being in the league for 20 years, plus years. He was a four-time NFL MVP for a reason, and we're just excited for the offense to get him here and start working and building that chemistry for the season.
Nick Herbig on Aaron Rodgers. He was 4 years old when Aaron Rodgers was drafted.
A little different, obviously I love Mason, Will, and Skyler, but it's just, it's Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's a four-time MVP. He won a Super Bowl. He's done at the highest level. He's seen the highs of the highs and the lowest of the lows. So just having a guy like that with his experience and knowledge and being able to pass that along, even though, like, I'm not a quarterback, just having a guy like that around the team is awesome.
Did you follow him growing up? Did you follow him as a football fan growing up?
I mean, who didn't?
You were only probably, 6 or 7 maybe?
I was probably like 1 when he started playing. When he was in the league, yeah. I was born in 01, so yeah.
No 5.
Yeah, so I was 4. Yeah.
So you don't remember when you were...
Nah.
What do you remember about the Jets game last year?
Aaron Rodgers makes everybody better. The offense, the defense, he can tell defenses and defenders certain things to look for, what quarterbacks do, how offenses are structuring things to attack them. He makes the entire team better, and anybody that denies that, you're just in full-blown denial. Aaron Rodgers makes the entire Pittsburgh Steelers organization better. Let's listen to Roman Wilson talk about Aaron Rodgers.
With Aaron.
Very excited, very excited. The guy, like I said, probably Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, just a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom, and a guy I can learn from.
Aaron Rodgers has energized the entire locker room, the offense, the defense, the special teams, because they know that Aaron Rodgers can still throw that football, and Aaron Rodgers gives the Pittsburgh Steelers a chance to win every single game this year. Breer writes, Arthur Smith has been building an offense for the last 3 months with Aaron Rodgers in mind. That's good news. They really started talking in March, and they were able to establish a level of trust. They tried to quietly bring him into the building on March 21st, Breer said of the visit. Aaron Rodgers collaborating with Arthur Smith had a lot to do with that hours-long trip to the South Side. From there, they've been talking regularly to the point where Arthur Smith has been building an offense for the last 3 months with Aaron Rodgers in mind. Breer said on the Rich Eisen show, considering he hasn't worked with any of the other quarterbacks, that's not insignificant. An insider says Aaron Rodgers and Arthur Smith immediately dove into Steelers playbook after his signing. Aaron Rodgers arrived Saturday morning to sign it, and from there, he and Arthur Smith immediately dove in on the playbook. things that the Steelers already built in anticipation of his signing, and some historical elements of Smith's scheme and how it matched up with some of Rodgers' experience. Breer wrote recently in an article on Sports Illustrated. It's going to be very interesting to see if Arthur Smith changes the offense at all for Aaron Rodgers. We all know that Aaron Rodgers likes to play out of the shotgun, so we're going to see how it goes, but I think that he will, meaning Arthur Smith, change things around for Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers can still throw that football, and he's going to do whatever he can to make him as comfortable in the offense as possible. It's all about winning. It's not about egos. I'll put your egos to the side and let's just win. It's also being reported that Coach Tomlin was solely behind Aaron Rodgers coming to Pittsburgh. Of course, Art Rooney had to give him the okay, but no player comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers unless Coach Tomlin okays it. Coach Tomlin decides who plays, who stays, who gets signed. Every single signing that you see is done by Coach Tomlin. So whether they're good or they're bad or they work out or they don't, all of the decision making, all of the players that come to Pittsburgh, it falls on Coach Tomlin's shoulders. And I think Coach Tomlin did the absolute right thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers organization by signing Aaron Rodgers. I think it's going to be a great year for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2025. Thanks for tuning in to Steel City Football, the 4-1-2.